So that education has always been a value to the Asian community.
What do you think? Yeah, so you think it's a cultural thing? Why more Asians are getting accepted into these specialized schools versus other races due to how serious our parents or within our culture, how we take our studies and academics, and it's just been ingrained in us to kind of always come home with that A plus plus versus another culture that it may not be as serious. Maybe their focus is more diverse. Like, not only do I want you to focus in school, but swimming, basketball, baseball, football. I want you to do all of these things as long as and they're okay with having a C grade student. Do you think that's it?
Well, there's a traditional history to this because Chinese Chinatown and Asian parents have always focused on this education as being something that will open up an opportunity, right? They discourage their kids from sports and liberal arts and performing and singing and dancing because they don't see that as a way of making a living. So they do focus on the academic qualities out there, and they push their children to do that. As opposed to other cultures and other minorities, have different focuses.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yep.
I've got nothing against sports or anything like that, but when you're not prepared to participate in the economy in the world and as we have it today, then you're really doing yourself a disservice because how many kids really make it to the NBA or the NFL or major sports and what are you preparing yourself for? You look at the big picture in the long run, and that's how I think Asian parents look at it. Because you can just look at sports. There are not a lot of Asian stars in sports as we know it or in performances. And though we've had a lot of more attention recently with like Crazy Rich Asians and, calling attention to our acting and our performances and our creative people, for the most of our history here in America, our parents have not taught our children to focus on the creative arts.
Mm-hmm.
And so this is kind of an anomaly, and we're trying to just kind of ride that anomaly right now, and for all that it's worth.